Hi, my name is Matt Gonko, and I will be presenting the kimono. This is the national dress of Japan, and this is for the class Traditional East Asian Civilizations at IU Bloomington. So some historical background just to start it. This comes up during the Heian period during Japan. If you remember, um, Japanese were sending a lot of missions to the Tang Dynasty in China to learn about the culture and the court systems, and then they stopped that during the Heian period to try and build up their own culture, which it works. And this is the boom of Japanese culture, and this is also the introduction of the kimono. What makes the kimono special is it's known for its straight cut and its straight edges, which makes it very easy to layer. It's very practical, and it fits many body shapes. And there's no set year where the kimono was per se invented, but during the Heian period is when the kimono grows apart from other styles of Asian clothing. And the basic elements in the Heian kimono are still present in today's kimono. Um, Obviously, it is not that common today in just everyday wear. Most of Japan has adopted the traditional Western style of clothing, and the kimono is worn for special occasions like a wedding, a funeral, a tea ceremony, or summer festivals. And there are many different styles of kimono. And just like most clothing items, they're all different prices. Some can be $50 and some can be $50,000. These are two styles of kimono that I think really put into perspective the broad range that they cover. On the left is the Junichi Toe, and this was a kimono started in the Heian period as well, and it was worn by noblewomen and ladies in waiting. You can see very colorful, many layers to it. These can have up to 12 layers, which I think would get pretty hot. But they're very beautiful, and the outfit and the color selection can tell you about the lady's rank, her age, her marital status, where she's from, or the location or the occasion of the ceremony. And this wide range of meaning is still found in kimonos today. Only thing about this is it's just not practical. I mean, it's very hot, it's very heavy, and it drags on the floor, which is not good. In contrast to that is the yukata kimono. This is a style kimono which is very common today, and this encompasses a lot of the basic elements of a kimono. So the collar is always left side over right, and it has a high-waisted belt called an obi, which is very narrow in the guy's kimono, and it's very wide in the girl's kimono. And then they usually come right above the ankle, and it shows off the feet and the special sandals called zori. And like I was saying, you can see the straight edges here. You can especially see it right here. It makes it very easy to layer, and any body size could wear this just because it's very big. Here's a traditional Japanese wedding, and there are Japanese weddings today that do have the Western style of the bride's dress and the guy wearing a tux, but there are also Japanese weddings that still do it in this style. And a variety of kimonos here. Start with the groom. You can see it's very bland, and that's common with guys' kimonos. They're usually a single color as opposed to the very colorful, a lot of design ones in the women's. And if we go back here, yeah, you see she's got a lot of flowers on. This one's very, very colorful, and this guy just got one color. But you can still see the basic elements. You got the leftover right here, and the straight cuts, and showing off the Zori sandals. And they're all wearing the Zori sandals, and they are also wearing special socks called tabi, which have a special component for the big toe, which makes it very easy to wear for with sandals. And here in these two, you can see again a lot more colorful in the girls' kimonos. The straight cuts, left over right, and she's got the national colors of Japan, white and red, along with the highly esteemed cherry blossom. And you can also see here, you can identify the groom because she is wearing the Sunukakushi, which is the bridal headdress that covers up a very intricate bun that she has under there. I would also like to point out these two back here, this girl and this guy. Again, not everyone wears a kimono. Some prefer just a suit. Modern day Japan, a lot of people just wear a suit or a dress and heels. This is an ancient kimono which has a special art motif, which a lot of them do. This is the Three Friends of Winter, which is the plum, the bamboo, and the pine. In Japan, in ancient Asian history, the bamboo and the pine were very strong in the winter and didn't wither as many as the other plantation. And the plum was always the first fruit to bloom to signal the start of spring. So together they form the Three Friends of Winter. And here you can see the bamboo leaves, which are these long ones right here. You can see these pine needles. And then the short, stubby flowers are the plum blossoms. And this kimono was one of a Japanese bride around in a wedding around 1910. And so the Three Friends of Winter, they represent perseverance and resilience. So that probably meant something special to her, was why she wore it on her big day. Very nice kimono. Thanks for watching.